YouTube? It's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to PlaqueboyMax gets humiliated at the Grammys. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? I'm still chowing down. You seen it in the last video, but yeah, I seen Max is in the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Claps, claps, clap, claps. But some lady tried to play in his face, and that kind of put a little stain on his mood and his parade. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into that, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad and like this video because we're almost at 1K. Let's get it there. Without further ado, let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go. Wow.
PlaqueboyMax deserves a lot of praise and a lot of credit. Growing up wanting to be a streamer like his idols Bruce Dropomoff and others, he took to Twitch and took over. And while becoming a successful streamer in his own right, he decided that he was going to take on another passion of his, and that was music. And in that time, he has grown himself to a successful Grammy-nominated artist. But even with all the hard work and all the effort that PlaqueboyMax has done, it's still not enough for some people.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi. I have Jamal Roberts, American Idol, and Jonathan. Can we get a shot? Are you with the Grammys?
What'd you say?
Is this the Grammys camera?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
I thought
good.
this is E.
No, this is PlaqueboyMax.
You gotta look at who's talking though, bro. She out of tune. She used to the Yes channel, E, MTV, AME, or whatever, AMC. What? No, that's the movie theater. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, she's used to, although she's not new to the streamers and stuff, bro. She's like up there in age, like, so I wouldn't really blame her. But it is kind of like a snobby kind of personality type thing, like a little jab. Like, is this the type of thing that happens in the sitcoms? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, bet. Told you I'm not. It's cool. You gotta work. This is that motivation. Clip all this.
Max, I think collectively we all felt that hand on the shoulder. But this is an
Yeah.
isolated incident. I think that
Touching me and
PlaqueboyMax's
stuff,
time
bro,
at the
move.
Grammys just shows how disrespected the industry of streaming and content creation really is. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed. How to stay warm during this season. Now, back into the video. PlaqueboyMax made history as the first streamer turned into Grammy Award nominated artist. Now, we've seen streamers before take on music, you know, make beats, have different artists on their platforms, but Max has done it in a different way. His In the Booth series has gotten notoriety from all the major publications and even had him have some credits on his song Victory Lap. Now, let's be clear, this is something that PlaqueboyMax has been prepping for. At the last Streamer Awards, he talked about this exact moment here.
First off, I'd like to thank God. Without him, none of this is possible.
That is crazy. Manifestation is real. He did say that he wanted to win the Grammy and stuff like that. I didn't think of any way that it could be possible. But here it is. You know what I'm saying? There it is. From the J. I mean,
to thank my friends and family back home. I love to thank FaZe. Without joining FaZe, I would not be where I am right now. Shout out my brothers, but most importantly, I'd like to thank 5 Star. The next time I hold a trophy, it's gonna be a Grammy.
There we go. And so here we are.
And
the
he
day
did
has
that.
finally arrived. Max has cut his hair, put on a tuxedo and a turtleneck, and is on the Grammy red carpet. The energy should be high, but honestly, the energy feels kind of off. Now, because of the nature of the internet, it did feel funny on surface that he got sunned by the publicists for these artists. I do like how Max did say that this is a learning lesson for him, but I want to give a little bit of pushback, Max. You can work as hard as you want to, but the industry has shown us over the course of X amount of years that there's going to be an inherent disconnect, whether it's based out of jealousy, whether it's based out of hatred, whatever it is. But the streaming world,
it ain't based out of none of that, bro. I'm telling you, it's straight age. But at the same time, you got to work harder. Why? Because if that was Kai Cenat standing right there, she know exactly who he is. So you just got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? He's number 2 to me as far as like streaming goes, is Kai and then Max. Forget all the other niggas. Sorry, DDG, you know, you're my boy, but got to be real here. And he from the J. He from Jersey, so we got to rep.
in the traditional media space, even though it seems like it's getting closer, I still feel that disconnect. The reason why I say that it seems like it's getting closer is because we do have certain publications like Complex and Pitchfork that have done things surrounding artists or streamers before in their publications, on their websites, etc., etc. But if you remember, every single time that they do this, they seem to not be able to do their due diligence and respect the streamer in question. Remember when cameraman Chris got in trouble for talking to somebody who was a younger person and it got blasted all across social media? I remember seeing that Complex article, and it wasn't cameraman Chris in the picture. It was A&P Chris. It seemed to be some...
Please do not tell me. Please don't tell me that she worked for Complex, bro, because then that's just another stain. Complex, please tell me that this is not your employee. Bro, y'all are down bad at that point. It's just bad luck, bad PR, if you will.
Half-assed job by, I don't even want to call him an intern, because I would assume that an intern is young enough to know the difference, but by somebody who probably is an unk thinking that they're cool by getting into the mix of this situation. And ultimately, it was disrespectful as fuck. A situation like that occurred.
But then again, you can't really, because remember that model from America's Next Top Model that approached him? She actually went up to ask before even making any type of assumptions, at least. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of crazy though. So
when PlaqueboyMax was walking the Grammy red carpet and was asked to do an interview by Pitchfork. He was quickly put on game to an article in which they disrespected PlaqueboyMax and his artistry endeavors.
Actually, I'm good off Pitchfork. Young Twitch streamer tried.
I'm eating a breadstick, but y'all not gonna get me. I got ranch with me, and you're not gonna get it on camera. No clips. Jazz, try it. No, don't try it, actually.
To become a rapper. Fuck out of here, nigga. All right, bet. Fuck out of here. Stop playing with me. I didn't even never seen this. I don't care about the rating, but don't say I'm trying to do something. I did do it, nigga. Fuck out of here. But it's fine though, chat. Remember that type of shit. No bad blood though. Shout out them. Bro, people are entitled to their opinion. But don't play with me like that and diminish my shit by calling me a Twitch streamer. Y'all know what niggas be doing when they do that. That's just corny. If they would have said PlaqueboyMax released his album and it was some sound.
Because if you want to be real here, I'll throw some titles at him. You want to label him a Twitch streamer in a room full of artists, right? He's an artist. He's a producer. He's an engineer too. You know what I'm saying? He's done it. You know what I'm saying? Every role in the studio, he's done it.
The sound wasn't good, super unpolished. All right.
And he really got plaques.
Now, the writer
He's
of
the real PlaqueboyMax
article did come to Twitter saying that he didn't expect for his article to be pulled up on a Grammy red carpet. And I'm assuming that he probably didn't mean any sort of harm. At least that's what he's gonna say. But honestly, it became clear as I read the last few sentences of that article that these guys aren't fucking with this new era of streamer turned artist. He starts by making a comparison from when Drake went from being on Degrassi to being an artist, all the ridicule that he had to go through, and saying that PlaqueboyMax is going through something.
Had to. They still call him an actor. I had somebody on my comments saying, "Oh, hot take. Drake is not really a rapper. He's just an actor that's acting like a rapper." Da, 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 da. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. He's a rapper, bro. He's MC. I'm sorry to tell you that the other MCs have admitted it and said that he was a great writer, not along getting accomplishments for being a great writer and having hits to back that up. But this ain't about Drake. This is about Max. So how about y'all just, you know what I'm saying, chill? Then I'll chill. Okay, cool.
Similar. And so in the final portions of it, he references Drake's commentary about Kai Cenat's Streamer University, in which he says, "It's my belief that the individuals that attend this program and that are sitting watching this video are the next shift in media," he said in a pre-recorded video, comparing their plight of being ridiculed to the reality TV stars of yore who now rule the world. If this is true, we might be in for a new overlord of uncool and a new generation of amorphous artists streamer entertainer guys, characters in a constantly expanding online universe whose main goal is to infiltrate your algorithm and capture your attention using every...
I definitely seen something. They throwing shade in this article right here. They get messy. I ain't gonna lie, they get messy. They said, they quoted what Drake said, right? That they the new Yo, the next shift in media, you gonna follow that up with, if this is true, we might be in for a new overload of uncool and the new generation of amorphous artist, streamer, entertainer. Guys, this shit is crazy. Y'all hear me chewing? All right, cool. It don't matter. His main goal is to infiltrate your algorithm and capture your attention using every avenue possible. Basically saying y'all gonna do anything for clout. These guys are gonna do anything for clout just to get your attention.
Avenue possible.
And
now, kids everywhere are
past all
reaching
that.
for PlaqueboyMax's faux opium schlock on Spotify, as they might for a Feastables at Walmart, for the simple fact that they trust content creators who burn holes into their retinas more than faceless corporations. What's more ironic about this is you'd be hard-pressed to find a popular rap record more mind-numbingly anonymous this year. I don't know, I felt like that was a little bit jabby and diggy. At the end of the day, I feel like this is a slight. No different than when Kai Cenat talked about how all these other streamers could be different things. They could be voice actors, they could be actors, they could be all these other creative things. But ultimately, they may be fighting a different fight that Kai Cenat is fighting. It's not mental health, but it's how other people classify them. It's how other people put them in a box. As
like, bro, literally, when Kai had announced that he was doing his whole clothing line thing, he wanted to get into fashion, everybody's like, all right, that's cool. Cut on the stream, bro. Like, that's exactly what he's saying he did not want to do or want to happen. Y'all to put him in the box and label him as a streamer. Mind you, he just started streaming. Sure, he's been doing it for a couple of years, but at the same time, he started as a YouTuber. There's a lot that goes into that. Video editor, you know what I'm saying? Content management and all that. You feel me? Director, all that. Acting, because he did skits growing up on Facebook. Like, y'all, they just now found out about him. That's why they found out about him in the streaming era. So they know him as a streamer. Same as DDG. They think that DDG is a streamer, not a YouTuber or a rapper. Yes,
opposed to let them expand. A perfect example of this is later on that night when PlaqueboyMax, in a room full of cameras, gets his cameraman stopped and said that you can't be here, you can't go down this path, by some sort of security guard.
Hopefully this not ready before, bro. I'm gonna say what's up. What are you talking about? Yes, he is. Like, what the fuck? Come on, big bro. Chill. You gotta calm that down. Like.
Now you see who's wearing the badge, bro. Come on. One, how you even get the job? That's what I want to know. It's a little age requirement. Maybe he signed a waiver. I don't know. Two, he still don't know. He's just trying to get the line moving along. Probably know a lot of the OG people. This is the Grammys, bro. This is like an old-esque type space. You feel me? Like, probably seen Denzel somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there's Denzel. You probably seen like Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. I was done with Titanic, you know what I'm saying? But he don't know no PlaqueboyMax, bro. Look at him. He don't even know where he at. He over here looking around like, where he at?
Something that we've seen time and time again. Security guards not securing shit, as Agent would say, and overstepping their boundaries. Why? Because Max doesn't look the part to them.
Don't think I ain't peep, my boy. Fresh cut, fresh lineup with the waves swimming. Ooh, you feeling like, my boy? Chill.
It's crazy because he was in a room full of literal cameras. I can't stress that
He
enough.
can't stop looking down. Look at this boy. He aura farming hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's funny as hell.
Now, the internet is split on this concept that I'm trying to lay down. Some are watching moments where famous actor, famous celebrity, famous artist is passing by PlaqueboyMax and totally gets ignored as a sign that says, hey, if you're not iShowSpeed or Kai Cenat, nobody will care about you.
Wait, who is bro? Who is that?
I don't know, man. But that's hard.
What the hell? Wait, who is that? Do you know who that is? What'd you say? Yo, I like y'all.
Nah, bro.
My man's went viral, but he don't know how to act, bro. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but I've been seeing him everywhere on Twitter. Everybody going crazy over the fit. It's cool. You got that fit off. I ain't gonna lie. You put it on. But that walkthrough was crazy. You was not Kanye, bruh. Who you feeling like? You was not Kanye. That's crazy.
Why he just air my shit like that?
And some are criticizing how PlaqueboyMax himself
Hold on, I need to
carried
focus.
himself at the Grammy Awards on the red carpet.
PlaqueboyMax here live at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Is it still surreal?
Yeah, it's just amazing. I swear, like it's amazing.
I swear.
It's a wonderful day.
That when you are taking a victory lap, do you listen to music to celebrate?
Yes, it's just so sensational. Yeah.
Sensational, future.
Yeah.
Is there a song you just can't get it out of your head right now? It's on loop.
I just blocked the bit because she was 16. Yeah, you feel me? Real shit, because that's real shit. No, you feel me? We don't do that. We don't do it.
See, and then when they give you the platform, you got stuff like this going on, bro. Like, I was repping you, dog. What is this, dude? Come on, bro. I mean, it's probably his. Nah, it's definitely not your first interview. It's not your first interview, bro. But on the Grammys, okay, maybe you're nervous. I'll give you that.
About that new Vivek?
Yeah, that
You didn't get the drop though?
I did. I was not a part of
Dang,
that
bro,
drop.
you gotta get on the email list. You
Are you
fucking
trying to
up,
send
twin.
me that?
Can you sing a line, a song that has been stuck in your head?
I painted a face today.
Oh my
Not vicious
God.
song. Just drop.
Listen, bro. I'm trying here, bro. I'm really trying, Max. You try me. Like, come on, bro.
If there's one man I want to win a Grammy tonight, it's this one because of pure manifestation.
Some are saying that this is what PlaqueboyMax and other streamers deserve, simply due to the fact that
Now, I don't know whether that's him in the profile picture or if that's Bad Bunny, but that is crazy. This is exactly how streamers, dumbasses, should be treated when they bring a camera into an event with tons of actual camera coverage. Yeah, he's obviously like at the loop. Got a loop in the loop. It's one of those. Jordan.
they don't fit in with
Try
the
to be
in crowd.
different.
They're not a part of what's norm. They shouldn't get the same pub. They shouldn't get the same praise as everybody else. Now, for what it's worth, I think PlaqueboyMax.
I don't even know what type of jab that was supposed to be. Like, oh, you got a camera on the carpet when there's already cameras out. This okay. You tried it.
Took it all on the chin, and even he claims that he'll grow up and be better, work harder, do better next time.
I don't know if y'all saw the clip of me did like the store runner. My nigga, they did me like one of them store runners at the studio.
They definitely did.
Go get me some Welch's. Nigga, go get me some motherfucking Arizona tea. Bitch ass nigga, get me a Charger. And there's nothing wrong with that. That lady didn't know me. That's cool. You feel me? She didn't know who I was. This world has 7, 8, 10 billion people in this bitch. Honestly, it might have 15. Because really think about it. Who the fuck lives in Antarctica? You're telling me there's that big ass land and nobody lived there? I don't care if it's negative 50 dicks. King, there gotta be people living there. And we're not even gonna get into that. My whole point is, there's mad people on this earth. There's probably people on other planets, aliens. Never heard who the fuck is PlaqueboyMax. Who is that, nigga? Is that a dentist? He fixes people's teeth? Real shit, though. Niggas call me either PlaqueboyMax or niggas be calling me Plaqueboy. Is his teeth fucked up? Plaqueboy. That's just how it goes. So what does that mean? Let's work harder so that the world know my name. Because it'll happen eventually. Like, I'm going to get there. I'm literally documenting and I am streaming my whole process of my whole career.
But I think that what PlaqueboyMax experienced and other creators before,
At least he's taking it in a positive note, bro. A lot of people will be negative. They'll be tweeting crazy, you know what I'm saying? They'll be going crazy on streams, and then the streams will be clipped, and then the clip go viral, and then they'll get bad press and then all that. At least he's taking it positive, you know what I mean? But Black boy, there's something wrong with his teeth. Okay, yeah. The model got you there, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
him have experienced is the problem with the industry. They're old, they're slow, they're not accepting of change. They're gatekeepers. They have hierarchies. They have people that have been on a waiting list for a long time, and ultimately they don't want to let you skip the line just because you got a little bit lit or you got a little bit popping on some sort of platform. So what they're gonna do is alienate, they're gonna ostracize, they're gonna demean you, they're gonna belittle you, and they're gonna do all these things to keep you out of the place and space in which you probably should belong in. Now, this is no knock on any of these other entertainers or creators, but think about how creative somebody is that they took a camera, a microphone, and blew that up to being worldwide known and instant famous. Those are the things that some of these streamers are doing. The PlaqueboyMaxes, the iShowSpeeds, the Kai Cenats. So why in the world would they be kicked out or gatekept from some things in industries that need help? I do appreciate those that have helped people along the way. Just last year, Kevin Hart had to come out and publicly say that he was not going to host the BET Awards unless Kai Cenat and Drewski were going to be there. And ultimately, when they went...
Hey, that's a real nigga. My nigga. Word. That's real, Kev.
to the red carpet event, to the awards as a whole, I think it was like really fire content. But nonetheless, the reason why Kevin Hart did that is because he saw the future. He saw what is to come.
Kai is such a monster, man. Like, I don't think people realize how big Kai's audience is. Like,
yes, we do.
Kai's fan base is insane. Like, you're talking about somebody that's talking in front of a computer for hours on end, and you know, he holds anywhere between 300,000, 400,000 people for 8 to 12 hour periods that don't move. Like when we did those streams, you know, you're putting up Super Bowl like numbers. We had at one point like 900,000 people in a fucking stream watching for hours.
And this is for all the girls who are out of tune that be like, oh, why is so and so with a streamer, some streamer, da 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 da. Oh, they could do much better. Like, somebody said that about Marlon, bro. Not knowing Marlon probably like averages a month what Netflix TV shows, whatever those stars is on, you know what I'm saying, get within a whole season. You feel what I'm saying? A week worth of what he's doing on YouTube alone. That's YouTube alone, not talking Twitch. There's numbers that Netflix is not touching. You know what I'm saying? So unless you're Stranger Things or WWE, you're not no Netflix movies or shows series is touching that. You know what I'm saying? So if you got to downplay streamers like they ain't come on, bro.
On end.
Like
so I told him, I said, look, man, I want to show you guys ways to like give your audience more and ways to do more. So I came up with some dope ass ideas, concepts for us to rock in together, but stay true to the space of what they're doing. So Drewski, I know he came and he was like telling you guys about the movie. I don't want to tell y'all what it is, but it's a big idea that we're working now. But I was like, to do it, you guys got to educate yourself on things in this space. So it wasn't homework. I was like, understand production, understand how movies are made, understand the look and feel, so that when we're talking and ideating, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to talk to you and then you got to go backwards and track what we're talking about. So the homework, quote unquote, the homework was more about get this concept and then like, let's get to the table and let's make the shit funny. But I got them really like creating the shit and developing it.
Right now, I think creators are still in this novelty phase. What I mean by that is these bigger entities that are chasing a younger audience on a hope and a whim don't want to invest any real money on them. So what they'll do is some sort of manufactured slop job to get them out there. Sure, we'll give you courtside seats, but we won't give you any sitting at the round table. We won't even let you have any sort of creative control over what goes on these broadcasts and productions. We'll just allow you to be on the main page of the social media sphere, you know, for our bigger company. But I'm sorry to say, gang, Kai Cenat is pulling more views than some of these professional basketball games. If you don't roll out the red carpet for him or other content creators like a PlaqueboyMax, then you're probably going to be losing. I don't think that PlaqueboyMax failed at the Grammys. They're just not hip as to what's going on. And I don't mind people gatekeeping to it.
Because put it like this, he just won a Grammy last year? 2025. Right? That was their first time knowing who he was. This is their first time seeing who he is. And it's only up from there. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I wouldn't even look at it in any type of bad way. Like, That being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment down below your thoughts. Leave a like, hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noise Squad. He's locked in. Let's get it.